Today we have a very large box for you. It is the Battlefield 1 Deluxe Collector's Edition, which is massive. I don't even think I can fit all of it in the frame at once, unless maybe I lean it way back. Okay, so the only way then that you're going to be able to get a good view of all of this is if I open the box and take everything out. That's what I'm going to do. So the first thing that you will see is enormous Battlefield 1 logo on the top, and there's also like a little flap over here. If you see that little flap, okay. So flap's magnetic, and I think this is where you start. Like, I don't know actually, and I don't want to break this because I thought this thing on the outside was a sleeve, but it's seemed pretty well attached. Oh, I just didn't pull hard enough. The answer is always apply force until inanimate object does what you want it to. For instance, right now it's stuck. There we go. Not stuck. Through the power of pulling harder. Which brings us right back to the flap. Okay, so flap, and there's also, oh, that. See, I had no idea that there was an even bigger Battlefield 1 logo on the front. That, it was a lid. That's going to make it a lot easier. Let's see, so underneath the lid we find stylish gray styrofoam. What is this flap even for? Okay, the flap is going to have to wait for later. I thought it was promising, but the flap leads nowhere. Styrofoam. I think I'm going to have to stand up for this. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. There's more Battlefield 1 logos.
I have freed the stylish styrofoam from the box, and you will see, again, Battlefield 1. So if at any point you were unsure of what you were getting, you have only yourself to blame. So it is completely taped around the outside. Surgery commences. I've cut all of the tape that I feel comfortable cutting. So now I should just be able to pull apart the two halves. And the answer is yes. Yes, I can. The tape goes all the way around the bottom. Hold on. More surgery. The tape problem has been definitively solved, which brings us back to where we were before, which is the dramatic separation. And inside we find a bunch of stuff, which you can see all this. I can't see any of it. Even now that I can see it, it's still a little bit confusing because it's covered in miles of plastic wrap. We'll start with the obvious things first. All the way on the left side, we have an incredibly squeaky, oh, I'm so sorry for that. Steelbook. And inside, there's no game. No game. We'll get to that later. So we'll set this aside for now. The next most obvious thing is on the opposite side. We have a deck of playing cards, which I will take out in a few minutes for you to look at. We have our messenger Pigeon tube, which contains codes for the game. Just like with the deck of cards, in a few minutes I'll take this out, you can look at it. Now we have a patch and cloth poster type of thing. I believe that we have avoided the giant man for as long as we possibly can. The giant man is going to emerge. Okay, I pulled on something and it moved and I wasn't expecting it to move. Very delicate process. The giant man. Giant and, yeah, look. Dramatic cape blowing in the wind. Dramatic gun shooting into the wind. Yeah, this statue is going to need some close-up work. I don't even have anywhere to put him, so I'll just kind of nestle him gently here. Make sure to keep the spiky bits away. And point the gun away from you. Gun safety. This is the thing that I pulled on that I wasn't expecting to move. It's a severed arm in a bag. Don't worry too much about that. There's also another severed arm in a bag. So, yeah, you get a total of 4 arms for this guy. He can only use 2 at a time, though, just like you and me. What these are for is they would let you change out the gun. So that way if you wanted him to have a revolver rifle, you could do that instead. So you're probably looking at all these things, right? You're looking at the map, the giant statue, the severed arms, the steelbook, the patch, the playing card. You're looking at all these things, and you're thinking, it's like, man, I just spent like $220 on this, and they expect me to buy batteries? No. Batteries are included. They go down here. I'm not sure what the batteries do. We'll set it up and we'll find out what the batteries do, but come with batteries. That is everything, except you might be wondering, why would you spend so much on a game and not get the game, right? It also, this very expensive Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition also comes with the Early Enlister Edition, which lets you play 3 days before the general release of the game. Comes with an assortment of downloadable goodies. This, I kind of figured would be in the packaging somewhere, but it was not at all. It was just kind of wedged in the shipping box outside of the Collector's Edition box when we got it. So I'm not sure if that's like a mishap on the manufacturing end, if that's a mishap on Amazon's end, or if that's just the way it's supposed to be. Because as it is, you've got the steelbook, you've got the regular case, so you could display the steelbook, keep it in the regular case, any combination of things that you want. But that is everything that comes with it. So we're going to have to take a closer look at this stuff, in particular, the severed arms. This has been our unboxing of the Early Enlister Deluxe Collector's Deluxe Edition. The fanciest version of Battlefield 1 that money can buy. It has been very fun unboxing it, in particular because, you know, just pew, pew, pew. I mean, look at this. Just carrying around my extra arms. My firearms and my man arms. I just want to take off the arms on the statue and just have all of them. Then I'd have to explain why he's sitting on the shelf without any arms. This is cool, it's options. Customization. I hope that you have enjoyed watching the unboxing. We'll be playing through the game. There's other gameplay videos and unboxings on our channel, so subscribe to Imperial Future if you want to. If you don't want to, I hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed the arms, the armory. I am going to take off all of his arms and display them. Okay, we should probably cut there.